Mon and Chris Cuomo were like brothers, inseparable at CNN. We brought this to you night after night. It delighted us on many levels, truly. If you don't remember, here's one of their many, many public displays of man love, of affection. Watch.
People have been asking me, what are you going to give Chris for Valentine's Day? And so here it is, Chris. I have a card for you.
Oh.
And there you go.
It's beautiful.
I knew you would think it was beautiful because you're surrounded.
You didn't want to put your face in here? Why? It wouldn't fit?
Because that would be like me loving myself. That's what you're about.
First of all, can we just, for the sake of Valentine's Day, can we stop this projection of where I am the one who's so into myself?
I mean, it's a little weird, but it's kind of nice, actually. There's not a lot of authentic human emotion on CNN. You know, they take it out of your soul when you sign your contract. So we kind of like that. That was 2019. Oh, but that's all over, and the breakup is nasty. Today, Chris Cuomo accused former colleagues at CNN, including Don Lemon and the eunuch, of smearing him. In a court filing, Chris Cuomo's lawyers wrote this, quote, Don Lemon falsely claimed that Cuomo had been found to break with journalistic standards. Imagine Don Lemon adjudicating journalistic standards. Amazing. Chris Cuomo, by the way, is asking for $125 million from CNN. We don't want to get involved, but obviously we're rooting for him. Vince Colonnese is a radio show host in D.C., one of the top rated. We're happy to have him join us. So, Vince, there's something very poignant about seeing the buddies break up, the Rat Pack dissolve after all these years. What do you make of it?
Well, everything about it was a lie. I mean, it's like, it's so crazy. You know, I always think this, first of all, about television news and certainly about the left broadly, just the transactional nature of these relationships. Here's what really was going on. I mean, Chris Cuomo was the only guy who had any semblance of ratings at CNN. Don Lemon would have him on his show for a huge portion of the show during what we call the handoff. And the reason for that was because Don Lemon desperately needed ratings help. So the two of them would act like they love each other, and they do this giant segment together. But it's interesting, the second Chris Cuomo is out on his tail, the first person arguing to cut him off from his severance is Don Lemon. Don Lemon saying in CNN meetings, don't pay this guy. He doesn't deserve a dime. And so Chris Cuomo, which, you know, maybe he had some affection. Boy, he's been betrayed now. And so what he's done is filed this lawsuit, and in it, he's declared something we know to be true as well. These reports that behind the scenes, Don Lemon was advising Jussie Smollett that the police in Chicago didn't believe him. He was secretly tipping off Jussie Smollett to information that he had. So Cuomo's going, hey, if I'm getting busted for journalistic ethics, what about Don Lemon, who pretended to be my friend and stabbed me in the back the second I got tossed out the door?
You gotta admit, it's pretty hilarious for Mr. Malaysian Air must have flown into a black hole to be lecturing other people on their journalistic ethics. I mean, it's just too great.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's incredible. Amazing. And so these guys are like, what is Discovery going to do once they fully have control of